Alright, I just pressed go live. I should be live streaming right now. If you can hear me loud and clear, please confirm that in chat so I can proceed in peace of mind. Just gonna wait a sec for that. I'm supposedly having 4 viewers, so please one of you confirm that you can hear me, can see me. Yo. Hey, please someone say that you can hear me. All good to go. All right. Just gonna do a summary of what's gonna happen here. But before that, let's for the recording, for those of you who will be watching it after this happened or who don't know me, I'm Gary. I'm one of the biggest Csgo traders out there, and this is gonna be a trading session and Q&A. My goal is to go inbox 0, which to me means all comments, offers, invites, and messages checked, and I will be answering your questions in the meantime. I think it's gonna take at least 2 hours. If depends on how quick I want it to go. But if I want to respond to all the questions in chat, then it's gonna be more. I'm thinking. So yeah, I can already see some questions. So let me answer those in a real quick. How do you cash out? I have a video about that. How I sell skins on CS deals. In addition to that, I sell to people directly. Just some random people who add me, want to trade, and they realize that they can just buy skins from me. And I also started selling on Skin.K, and I've become a partner with them. So if you want to buy skins, I recommend Skin.K. It's a really good site. Link in the description. If you sign up with that link and buy something, then I get a bit of money. Huntsman Urban field tested an M4 Hyper 4 sticker, forgot you think was worth. I don't know, it's hard to like search up these items, compare prices. It would take too long to answer this. Mic perfect, that's great, we can hear you. Are you interested by blue gems? Blue gems? No, I'm not. Or any kind of patterns really. It's just to, you know, I have 1,000 items, like 400 of those are knives, and it's really hard to keep track of any patterns. Then I'm afraid that if I would overpay for a pattern, then I would forget it and just give it away on regular price. So let's do a bit of work here. What I usually do when I start these trading sessions is I check the comments I receive in multiple places. These are usually under my screenshots, in the trading group, on my profile, on someone else's profile for some reason. I never understand why that's happening. Okay, this is also someone else's. And Shady Poodle. Getting my knife for your Doppler flip. Are you trade this one? Are you trade? Nice England, bro. So he has a Bowie Tiger Tooth, and he wants my flip Doppler, which is a phase 1. I think it's phase 1, I believe. 225. Well, would need more for any phase actually, so gonna have to say no thanks to this guy. And there's a comment under one of my screenshots from Biffy. I want to offer you trade for your flip knife case hardened for my gut knife lore. I'm overpaying around $10. If you see the market, accept my friend request if interested. So he has a private profile, which means that even if he added me, my extension ignored him, and he therefore has a private inventory as well, so I can't really check. And I'm going to make that point to him as well. Okay, so comments down. Let's see. I have 7 new items in my inventory. What are those? New items. I'm guessing it's from a single trade from. Actually, it was accepted just now. Butterfly Doppler phase 4. Okay, that was a big trade. And the guy gave a bio phase 2 and some expensive play skins like Onitaji, Taiji, I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. Stat Trek Empress, another Stat Trek, Stat Trek Graphite, that's cool. And the trade was with this guy. I've already traded with him before, so I'm not gonna give him another reputation message. And yeah, I think all of these 8 items are from the single trade. There's one community message, just the usual. Thanks for reporting comments. And now let's see the fresh trades. What do we have here? Okay, that could be pretty good, although I think both of them are quite underpriced. I think I'm gonna compare them on CS Money. It's my Gamma and the phase 1 of that. Let's wait for it to load. On CS Money it's starting at 582. I think the Butterfly Vanilla is gonna be something around that as well. Yeah, actually exactly the same. And I think I already countered this guy last night, yeah. Was this my counter though? I can't really remember. I think this is actually a pretty good trade, but the Butterfly is also in another or 2 other offers. This is also promising, although again the Butterfly is highly underpriced right now. And this is just shitty, so no worries about that. So basically, 2 most promising offers according to my extension are both include the Butterfly Vanilla. Just gonna have to pick the better one. Let's check this one in detail. And let's see some questions from viewers real quick. Do you care about stickers when trading? No, I do not really. Sometimes I get a stickered item that has dozens of or hundreds of euros worth of stickers. Then I ask a bit more for it, sure, but I'm not interested in overpaying for them. Again, for the same reason, I'm not interested in overpaying for gems, and the reason is that it's hard to keep track of these special items with all the items I own, and I'm afraid that if I overpaid, then I would just forget it and ask regular price, which actually happens quite often. But again, I rarely have these items, and sometimes I give away stickered items for regular price if I do not notice. That's a bit of a mistake I make occasionally. Hello, I'm in the middle of my math test. Good luck then. I sadly can't stay on the stream, but I wanted to say hello and wish you good luck for this morning. Thank you. Hey, what tips would you give to anyone that wants to start trading? What's the most important thing? Greetings from Germany. Most important thing is to subscribe to me and learn as much as you can. I will be making these streams and trading sessions regularly, and and I will also do one video each week that is more of a how-to like video, like how to, I released a video this Monday about how I'm getting all the offers, and I will do a similar that explains all the platforms and ways you can find people to trade with, for example, and to not get scammed, video about that, and many others I have in the plans. Okay, so on the market, the butterfly vanilla is about 520, the M9 is 315, so around the extension price. This is not gonna add up. The differences are too great. I think I'm gonna go ahead and accept this trade. I'm thinking it's around 10-15 euros. Not really sure actually, but it's definitely not bad. So 2 slaughters, both minimalware and StatTrack. Mine is the classic. He is offering a bayonet. Let's compare those. Whoa, these are complicated. Okay, so the market is not really reliable here. Since they are both minimalware and StatTrack, let's compare the non-StatTrack ones, since there is more volume on that, and should indicate the price of the StatTrack one. I think the classic is more expensive, so the trade is not good for me. And if I remember correctly, this is one of the items that is really overpriced by CS money, and I'm waiting for it to become not overstock, because you can see that it gives me 408 for it, which would be really great. The thing is that it's overstock and I can't trade it to them right now. But here's a lesson to you: occasionally check these trading sites, because they can misprice items, and you can do a bit of profit there as well. So 1v1 is not good for me here, and he does not really have much to add, so I'm gonna have to decline. Okay, I will answer some questions from chat in a minute, but let's check this trade. 185 for the Rust M9, plus 23 on float. Because it has a bad float. I don't really care for bad floats, but this could be an okay trade. Doppler's underpriced by my extension. I keep repeating that. Maybe I should fix it instead of working around it. I think I'm gonna make him add his Glock here. And let's answer some questions. Butterfly vanilla has good float. Yeah, it has, but it's a vanilla, so no one cares. Actually, there are some people who care, but it's really rare, and they are kind of silly, to be honest, if you ask me. Gary, would you be interested in OP Safari Mesh with Katowice stickers? No, I'm not interested in overpaying for stickers. Similar questions where I can trade. Stay tuned, I will make videos about where you can trade. I only have a stiletto that is 200 euro. How could I flip it? Well, I guess you want to make profit, which is hard. But again, you should stay tuned and find out all the ways that you can find people to trade with. Hey, it's getting a good idea to post my offers on Discord servers. Well, personally, I do not like Discord, and I will probably even make a separate video about that. But in short, a lot of scammers use Discord, so be really careful and make sure you are actually talking to the person who owns the item that you want to trade for. This code is very popular with scammers because Steam Rep does not accept scam reports from Discord. Oh, I already commented here. So yeah, careful on Discord. It seems they are more effective than Steam groups. Well, I'm not sure about that. As you can see, I have many people to talk to. I personally don't want to go to go on Discord and talk to even more people, but if you feel like you need more people to trade with, then every possible way could help you to get more attention, get more trade offers, etc. Now, how about this? I forgot the numbers, I was talking too much. So around the 146.8 on my daggers and 138 on his huntsman. I could switch things around here. Perhaps I have an mattress in non-stat track. That's not true. You can counter with anything. I'm good with either marble, fade plus op, or flip freehand. Flip freehand, okay, let's check that. Flip free. Well, this one is minimal aware stat track, so would need more, even more for that. I think I'm gonna remove the op and check what my cheapest one is. I have a fever dream in field tested. If I switch these two, it's probably too much. I think I'm gonna go with the Corticera and counter. Bro, it's 11 AM. What morning? Well, I woke up an hour ago, so it's morning for me. Can I start off trading like this with items below 40, or should I wait until I get better skins people will trade for? Well, I do not recommend starting to trade with 40. You have much better ways of making money. You are probably more likely to make money on the market buying and selling stuff than trading, because no one is gonna care about your 30, 40 euro or dollar inventory, and they're not gonna add to trade with you. That's just the truth, actually. Uh, 90, 135. So 135, it's plus 7 here. That would basically mean it's 160 plus 5 here, 158. So he's overpaying 2 euros, which is not much on a 150 euro trade. I think I'm going to remove my Glock and gonna remove these two from his side, or rather these two, and gonna send the counter. This looks pretty straightforward. He's overpaying 70 cents. Let's just do this. Alright. I have a lot of items, I have to fix that. Corona is getting to me. Okido. So I usually just sell the items below 5 right away. And I think I'm gonna include some more, because even then I will have only freed up 3 more slots here. I'm looking for items that I have a lot of duplicate of, more than 2 from these 222, only 1, or some that are shitty for trading, like this Szabo and StatTrack. What else? I should sell at least 10 items right now, I think. I'm gonna confirm the ones that were already listed. Maybe I have to go a bit higher in price. I have many red lines, but they are good for trade. They are very liquid, so I think I'm probably keeping those. I might sell this Mac 10, well-worn Misty, Csgo away as well. I have a couple of front side Misties, but none of them are tradable, which means that they are quite popular. What else should I sell? I think Dark Water is not that popular. I'm gonna sell that on the market. These are again pretty liquid, although 4 of these USPs are already tradable, so I think I'm gonna sell, well, not the name tagged one, but this one. Just gonna confirm the price on the market. 70. I think I should list it for 71.74. Yeah, I would have lost almost €1 each here if I sold it on the quick sell price. So let's confirm these listings on my phone. Confirm selected, and this should mean that I have freed up some spots. I'm under 980 now. 980 now, and let's refresh this page. You meant that's a joke, right, about vanilla? Yeah, I think he meant it as a joke. When you're planning on sending the trade to me, I'm probably going to bed soon. Well, I don't know who you are. I think you're one of the people who have reserved something, and I'm gonna send those out in a minute. Do you play Csgo or just trade? I just trade. I've stopped playing 2-3 years ago now. Okay, it's gonna check that, but let's send out some reservations. So I'm gonna have to launch Csgo for that and take them out of the storage unit. Am I late? Did I miss something? I don't know. Probably did. Yeah. You can just watch the recording afterwards. Gergely, do you want to trade your butterfly slow terminal malware for my M9 fade and 22 ads? I think I'm gonna skip that. Fades are generally overpriced on CS money. That's what I noticed, at least compared to what I value them. And I need the taken storage unit, and I'm gonna have to retrieve this AK with 4 red stickers. Let's hope that makes it unique. And gonna have to send it to this guy because he already bought it a couple of days ago, and now I have to deliver. Oh, and I promised this guy he also bought the P90. Yeah. So let's refresh it so it appears. And I need the P90 Asimov. I think it was the field tested one, and AK Redline. Which one is it? I'm thinking this is the one. So yes, this is a gift. At least that's what Steam things, and I should message this guy and let him know that I've sent the offer. Okido, one bookmark done. For his karambit, okay, let's retrieve the butterfly marble from storage as well. And Daxi, he's online. He already gave me a couple of, I think, gloves and cheap knives. And now I'm gonna send him the butterfly for his karambit. So he already gave items that that account for the difference in price here. This would be a pretty ugly loss of 300 euros on paper if you just saw this offer. Alright. So originally when I started, I thought that I would be answering all the viewer questions real time, but I see that that's not gonna be possible because it takes too much time, and I think I'm gonna wait a bit and answer them in groups. Otherwise I would not be progressing with the offers. Let's answer Wolf. Actually, he wanted the butterfly vanilla, which is gone, so that's not gonna be possible. Okay, this looks pretty fucking good. Let's accept this quick. Nice. Okay, I like these kind of trades. Just nice and easy. Of course, it looks like it's 40 euros of profit, which is not, but it's still a pretty good profit. I'm gonna add the nickname, downgraded flip phase 1, and I'm gonna message him as well since he is on my friend list. Come on, fuck's sake. Okay, so let's see how much was it. So I'm saying it's not 40 because the Dopplers are underpriced. How much is the Slaughter Falcon? That's the question. So the trade that I just sent out was accepted, which means that I should be giving this guy a wrap. And I'm gonna tag him as Han, as Hungarian, so I know what language to talk to him if he messages me or I have to message them. And I downgraded the butterfly marble. And this is, yeah, I already tagged him. And what I need to check right now to know how much profit I made on the last trade is how much is, whoa, this is even more expensive than I thought. 180, maybe 185, something like that. And he added 70 euros to the trade. So he paid 250? He paid 250 for a flip phase 1, which is like 225, so I think it is around 25 euros. He sent an offer for the Huntsman, but it was worse, so I took the flip. I'm gonna refresh the page, so a couple of offers might have gone away that included the flip. Let's answer some questions. What do you think about Csgo Empire trade method when you deposit with 12% and take out skins with 0%? I'm not familiar actually. I think Csgo Empire is a gambling site, so I remember being able to deposit items to gambling sites and using them as a way to upgrade your items or or trade, because that was not their business to trade items, but to make you lose your money on their site. So if you were smart, you could make some money by depositing your items and getting other better ones as a withdrawal. Crumbit Tiger Tooth Factory New. I think it's around 6. It's around what the extension says, and this guy is offering more than that. And again, Dopplers are underpriced, so this should be more. How much more? Well, let's see if CS Money can give us any hints. Stato Phase 2. Do they have any? Gonna tag this guy in the meantime. Just got a reputation message, and I've downgraded Crumbit Tiger 2's stat track, which means that I got 5 new items. Okay, already getting close to full to my inventory limit again. Let's try to find some items to sell again. These are not really that cheap that I just got. I think I'm gonna go ahead and order them in the cheapest. Something is really locking my PC up. Not sure what's... CS Money is actually pretty resource heavy, but it's not a problem usually. Okay, I have 5 of these noun revolutions. Let's not sell the stickered one, let's keep that one. 23, but I should need a listing price to... cheapest is gonna be fine for now on these. I think I'm gonna sell 2 of the Valve 1 Hyper Beasts as well. To 22.73 is gonna be the price. I can wait a bit to get some, to sell it on a better price. It's only 5 items so far. Let's sell a frontside Misty and a DD PAT. Okay. $24. Okay, cheapest price is gonna be fine on this one. 24.14. Okay, that's 8 spots. Let's list those and proceed with the trades. So this is one of the guys that just wants to trade their item and keeps listing items of mine that he cannot afford. So I should get a general idea of what he wants before I can really start offering him anything. This was the trade that I countered to a couple of minutes ago, and it's not, it only got a bit better since. I think I've agreed with this guy on this trade before. Buzzkill. So he wanted the Wildfire, which is not tradable, and he took the Onitaji instead. The price is similar. and I've already agreed, so let's do this. And I'm lucky because it's an upgrade, so I got 2 fewer items to worry about in terms of inventory space. Not trade, but upgraded to M9 phase 2. Okido. I can't really counter, would need more for this Falcon. This Onitaji just went away in the last trade. Let's see some questions. Gary, I got Stiletto Safari Battles card and Frontside Misty with 4 liquid stickers, and I want to replace that for Point Destroy another knife. Can you show me which knife I could replace for? Well, that's a pretty complicated trade, so just hit me up after the stream, or perhaps I will come back later if there are not any more questions, because that's gonna take a long time to answer. How much money should I spend so I can start trading? Well, it's a tough one. It you know, it's all about economics. It mostly depends on how much money you have, how much your time is worth. Those are important factors on deciding how much money to spend. 88. Not really a point in this trade here. I'm about to trade some good liquid skins for a field tested Damascus steel Navaja. I should get a free upgrade. Is it a good idea? Well, free upgrade is not bad, and if you can do that, then it's probably a good deal for you. Yeah, if you want an ice, especially then. 82. So mine is more expensive. He only has like 3-4 to add. Not gonna do that. I've countered recently, not gonna send one again. Alright, so I think I have some more trades that I've arranged. There is this USB that I have in storage. It was a collateral for a bigger trade, but I have to give it back now. And it's this ugly piece of thing. And who gets it? MJ. He was online 1 minute ago. I think I just missed him. So gotta gift him the USB Road Rash, because it's his. Road Rash, yeah, the scratchless name tagged one. Okay, I think no, there is one more. So this guy paid a bit of cash last night, and we are going to trade for his. I have this Karambit Doppler in storage that I will retrieve now. The Dream, it's called. I think I can close Csgo now. And send this guy the Karambit for his bayonet. Bio for Doppler, this one. Yeah, the rest of these are not tradable yet. Let's get back to the trades then. Bowie Rust Coat I have. He's offering a flip. Scorched Velvorn. 92 on mine, 90 on his, and he wants me to add more. It does not seem good. He should be adding, let's say, his OP. That would work with me. Let's see some questions. Before I go, I have a question. Would you be able to add the sorting method by float on the Steam market listings, or is it completely impossible? Well, I just created a ticket with that idea in it. It might have been you who proposed it. If you have ideas for feature requests, then I have a Steam group for my extension. Okay, let me find it through groups. Here is the Steam group. You can find it through the CSGO Trader app site. It's linked there. And there is a feature request thread. And someone was proposing exactly this default ordering. Actually, you are talking about something different. You just asked sorting method by float. There is already a sorting method by float. You can float lowest, and there they are. So it's already there what you asked. This guy was proposing a default sorting method, which I will be adding soon. And now I forgot to check the price on the gut knife. 75, let's say. Should be adding quite a bit more. Perhaps like this. Will you make a video for low tier traders? Any tips for them? Yeah, I will. I left my dog hungry to come fast and watch you live. Okay, I will just put that in some kind of recommendation, you know. Someone left their dog hungry for me. I will put that in my bio somewhere. 205. If I add all his stuff, even that would be low, so just gonna decline. And I get an offer from a dog. He left me for a dog, and now I'm getting offered from a dog. He says that he thinks that it's a 10 euro overpay, which does not seem right at all. It's actually more than 5 underpay. Something like this could work though. Two new comments, one new item. New item is of course the bayonet marble that I just sent out the offer for. And I'm going to have I traded with this guy before? No, so I'm gonna wrap him. And let's tag him as a traded bio marble for Kara phase 1 and cash. MJ I traded with him before, he just took his USPS back. I think this is the guy who asked the same question on the chat. Faker. Well, his sticker has OPs. His OP has stickers, and I'm guessing he wants overpay for that, which is kind of silly to ask 7 euros of overpay for 8 euros worth of stickers. That's pretty silly. No one's gonna do that. I'm gonna counter like this. Gary, I was going to make you an offer we talked about, but one of the items on your side is trade locked. What can I do about it? I think you are the guy who I just traded with. I upgraded for the M9 Phase 2. I think that was you. I'm really behind on messages on chat, by the way, but I will try to get around answering all of those messages. Can't really counter here. I actually got my $40 inventory to 180 with trade, but it took so much time. Yeah, that's why I say that I'm saying that trading with that low of an inventory is probably not a good thing. Unless you really enjoy it, then you are much better off doing some other work that would just pay you money that you could buy the items with that you want. 85, 82, 85. So we should at least be adding this. 85. Yeah, this could be good. Then what are you valuing my skins at? I've made you 2 offers which you declined, and in both of you had a profit margin. 2 offers. Well, that was a while ago, I do not remember. Maves. Hey yo, I recently picked up some shadow daggers, case hardened off the market. They have a ton of blue on them. Could you kind of eyeball them for me? I have a different collector tell me there was 2-3 times base price. That's good for you, Maves. But I'm pretty clueless about those gem prices, so I'm not gonna try to advise on that. And I have plenty of my own trades to worry about. Goki. Hello, once your trade lock is over for my Bowie Tiger Tooth factory new, can I sell it to you? Well, he's asking, he's telling me that he wants to sell, but selling means different things for different people, unfortunately. He might mean actually selling it for real money to me, but he might just want to trade it, and he calls it selling. Just gonna make him clarify that. Okay, this is pretty low and I can't counter. Just for now, what Karambit M9 bayonet and talon knife can you offer me for my inventory? His inventory is over 400 euros. And he wants a couple of knives. He wants me to send him options for what he can get, and I am going to list a few. He can take this as well. Might even the black laminate stat track. Yeah, he can take that too. I misclicked. And he wants options for what else? M9 bayonet. And both bayonets, so if I just type bayonet, then I will see both of those. Not any of these. I can do Tiger Tooth. I could do the Stat Track Autotronic. I could do one of these Tetrek ones. I could do vanilla, but this is getting too low for him. And what else? Talon knife. Talon knife, he could get the case hardened Tetrek, probably not the slaughter. He could take the stained factory new, or well, this is getting pretty low again, so I think this is enough options. Deck. Hey, I'm interested in your driver gloves. Overtake, field tested. I would offer my M9 Wide Lily, but for it, I don't know why I say but. But I've seen that those gloves are untradeable at the moment. Can you tell me when they're gonna become tradable? These are the Overtake gloves, field tested. Yeah, so just gonna make him a screenshot instead of typing that out. And let's retry, I say. Send him this message. Okay, let's see some questions. There's less of 0% appear on Empire Market nowadays, so have to wait more. Ooh, that's some pretty broken English there. I'm not really sure what that means. How much is this gut actually? Maybe need even more for this. And one new comment again. Is this guy addressing me? So he might be someone from the stream. Has these cheap knives with expensive stickers. I so do not want these. Those are a nightmare to trade with. Let's refresh the trades. I'm waiting like 2 hours to make 12% of your inventory price is good, I think. Okay, so I think what they are talking about here is that someone proposed making profit on through depositing your items to a gambling site and then withdrawing different, better, more expensive items. But it looks like they give you a penalty of there is a cooldown or some sort of like a 2 hours waiting period when you can't retrieve your items, something like that. I will have to look into those options. I do not gamble myself, so I'm not familiar with gambling sites, but if you can make profit on them, then I might just try them. I mean, not the gambling part, but these tricky trading thing that they mention. I've done this in the past a bit, but I have not get around doing that recently. Can you make a counter offer if you don't want that offer? Yes, I will make a counter. So he's like 4 euros short. If he adds his Nova, then it would be 2 euros overpay for me, which is a pretty good deal even for them. And on to the next one. Okay, I have to. So this guy is Hungarian, I'm Hungarian, so I'm gonna read through this real quick. He wants M9 Doppler. I'm just not sure which one, so gonna make him clarify that. Okay, do. All right. Accepted. This was the guy who bought items previously and I just delivered them when they become tradable. Thank you too. This is safe. I don't know. But this should. I think this is not gonna be possible. At least not. Okay, so this is an extension for searching items in Steam groups. Now you probably yourself have noticed that once you load a few inventories in a row, then it starts failing to load inventories, and that's gonna be the same with the extension. You might be able to load a couple of inventories, but it's gonna start failing real quick. So yeah, I don't think this is feasible for large groups. Maybe for groups with only a handful of people in it, but loading thousands of inventories, it won't be possible, at least not quickly. Alright, I'm just gonna take a closer look on this later. 203, 90, 190 on his. He's adding like 5, 6. This is just 205. It should be more. 203, 203. I don't know, these are probably not enough, and the AK might be too much. I would rather just decline here. Usable on phone. What does it mean? Usable on phone. Counter 6 minutes ago, not gonna do that again. Hey Gary, how much item value do you want for your gut knife ruby? Okay, the inventory search won't find it. Gut ruby, what does he have? Well, he has 5,000 euro inventory, so there are many options. How much are the gut rubies going for on CS money? Or close to 400 euros. So let's say he's buying it and a bit more. No, his bayonet could work. How much is the bayonet? I get a trade lock for 1 more day, so I'll send you my offer tomorrow, if that's fine with you. Of course it is. Bayonet 205, so basically same price. Problem with same price is that I have no point in that. I can get overpay for my knife, so why would I trade it for same price and wait a week to again not get overpay? So let's make him add let's say this Glock and this other one. Okay. Hey, I'm looking to downgrade my Butterfly Blue Steel for the same value, if that's okay for you. Downgrade, same value. Well, this does not look same value at all. That's the problem. 350, I think. This one is hard to price. 227. I'm gonna take out. Taking out the Glock is not enough. Taking out the M4, that might be too much. What if I take out the M4 and add the cheap M4? Something like this. Actually, I'm just gonna counter like this. Done unstained. Alright, to 15, 20. He does not have enough rate. Hi. You did not send anything. It's just an offer from this guy. Okay, so again, this guy is another Hungarian guy. He wanted me to counter. He sent 2 offers yesterday. They were both really off, and he did not even have enough for the items that he sent for, so I could not counter. And he just sent one right this second. Again, not sure what he's thinking. These offers are really off. At least he has enough for the Kara Slaughter that he offered for a minute ago. 540, 380. If I switch AKs, that's maybe a bit too much. 40. Oh, fuck him, he's sending bad offers. I will counter bad. Hey, I want to exchange my skeleton knife into glove and knife, or something you want to negotiate that makes a glove and knife. Well, there are a lot of options for a combo of knife and gloves, so I'm gonna have to make him be more specific. Yeah, lots of items with lots of combos. Law, because I saw on Csgo Traders that you have well, I don't have one anymore. I have what I have in my inventory. Well, that's not technically true. It's being desktop only. I've heard some guy being able to make it work through which was it, the Russian browser, the what is it called? Yandex. I think it's Yandex browser for Android. I think you can make it work through that, but I have not tried it. I have an iPhone, so I can't really try that. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna say yes, because I don't wanna discuss this with him. Laggy stream. All good now. Okay. $90, $135. Still not quite good enough. Gonna check the offers. Might have already done that. Hey, I wanted to trade, but I already traded with someone else now. Enjoy what you got is what I usually say. It's polite. Still leaves trading an option for later. Which one was this guy? No. Okay, so yeah, that's him. We traded the. I've downgraded the OP Asimov. It's our first trade. Gonna wrap him and tag him as. But I'm just gonna say traded play skins. All right. How about 138? Dopplers are underpriced. Yet again, I'm pointing that out. So I'm gonna make this counter. Let's see some messages from the chat. Of course, if price of the item doesn't boost, then it's good to take 0%. Sometimes base price of an item are overpriced, so have to check before withdrawing. Yeah, this is still a topic of making money through gambling sites. Non-trader account on which I have time to calculate if the item is good. I'm not sure what that means. Why don't you use storage units? I think that was a response to the inventory limit. I do use them. I have one that I use to put items in for that are reserved for someone if someone paid for it already. And I have an emergency one that's called Stack Overflow, and I put items in it if I'm very close to the inventory limit and I don't have and I can't sell them on the market, then I just place them in there. So yeah, I do use storage units, but I don't like to keep too many items there because people can't see them. If people can't see them, then they can't trade for them. So it's almost as if I did not have those items. Do you trade Csgo skins as you trade stocks? Well, no, because I just buy and hold stocks basically, and as you can see, I trade the items all the time. €2 overpay and €100 trade. That's a bit short. If I remove the Deagles, then it might be a bit too much. But it's hard to make it fair if he does not have that much to. So I have only a few options here. We'll see. Anyone want to trade for my skins? They have Katowice stickers. Probably not. Depends what you want for them. What stickers? Extension do you use to search for names in your incoming offers? But you don't need a. But you can just find the names, you know. You can just Control F and start searching on the page. You don't need an extension for that. So there is one guy who's Hungarian asking if I pay taxes, and yeah, I do. I pay my taxes based on the items I sell for real money. So I pay taxes based on my cash outs. And yeah, that's basically it. Hello, I wanted to ask if you are selling your 5.7 case hardened. I can pay it today with PayPal, and in 5 days I would be downgraded for my knife for many fives. Ooh. So this is two different proposals, I think. I can pay it today with PayPal, and in 5 days I would like to downgrade my knife. Okay, so this is two different proposals. I have this good-looking 5.7. I only noticed that it's rank 3 after I got it, so that was a pretty good deal since it's like I think it's around €30, and I only counted it on market price, so that was good. And in cash, I think I wanted 20 euros for it. Bayonet Crimson 215 120. It's pretty off. Let's make this counter. After just offers. Thanks, lots of love, enjoying the stream. That's great to hear. And I'm not gonna type you the answer. Send PayPal for Karambit Doppler, that one. Okay, I already gave you that. So again, I'm reading messages that are over 30 minutes old, but I think I'm gonna answer all of them eventually. I don't need to say thank you here. This is low and no way to counter. I'm going to keep on the stream. Okido. So he said that he will send an offer right away. Again, not enough. Probably not enough for this either. Let's check this. How much money should I spend so I can start trading? Again, that depends on a lot of things. How much you have spare money that you are willing to lose, how much your time is worth. Those are basically the important variables in the calculation. But I would not recommend getting into trading actual CSGO trading under 1,000 euros. If you buy items for cheap and you're cashing in, then you don't really have that much to lose unless you know, the skin market crashes and your items become much cheaper, which is not really likely at this point. So if that does not happen, then you don't have that much to lose. If you can't make money trading, you can just sell those items. If you bought them on a good price, then you won't lose anything, just the time that you put into it. CS money is loading faster on iPhone. Anyone facing lags, he's lagging, shit. Let's hope that went away. What is the most expensive, rarest item in your inventory? But easy to answer. It's clearly this Karambit Gamma Doppler Stat Track Phase 2 right now. You can see the price, it's even more expensive than it looks right here. Again, this guy keeps spamming me, he does not have enough for the items that he wants. Let's check this out. How long do you continue to make a living out of trading? Any future plans? Well, it's pretty good money right now, so no plans on switching, although I think I will try to, you know, I'm the owner and developer of this Csgo Trader extension, and I will try to make that make some money out of that too, like adding premium features for advanced users, like getting notified when you get a good offer on your phone, etc. And I will try to charge some money for it, we'll see. But everything that I have in the plans right now is connected to CSGO trading in some ways. 410 for the butterfly and 530 for this other one. Both are underpriced heavily by the extension. So this is plus 60, so 560, he's only offering 530. He does not have much to add here. Maybe I can find a cheaper gloves that I could do instead of this one. I think I could do something like this. There's already extensions for that. I'm not sure what that was an answer to. How much money do you make on average daily doing trades? It's a bit hard to answer. It varies a lot. I'm thinking around 300 euros a day. I think that's around that. But I'm planning to add a feature to my extension that would load your trade history and could show you some statistics on that. 5:15, 3:30. It's a phase 2 though. Phase 2. But it's pretty low, no matter how I look at it. I think I'm just gonna decline. QSD. So he's the Hungarian one who wants the M9 Doppler. Now we know which one. He wants the phase 2. And he does not have enough for it. And that's what I said to him, basically. That's what I told him. I said, you don't have enough for it. Hello, I really liked your extension on Google. I will want to exchange my Talon and skins for your Butterfly Ultraviolet or Butterfly Damascus Steel. Talon and skins for one of the butterflies. Well, depends on which skins, of course. He mentioned Ultra and Damascus. Which skins that I should know to answer this? Okay. So this guy is a frequent buyer. He's Hungarian and he wants to buy this combination of items. How much is this thing? 150. So let's say 225 is the total. 70% of that is 173, and I need it in Hungarian forints, which would be 55,000. All right, getting to the end of the messages. Butterfly and gloves. I just want to trade gloves. Bro, why is your P2 gamma Doppler float for factory new? That's kind of sad because I can't find anyone else with P2 gamma. What? M9? M9? Are we talking M9? M9 gamma, yeah. I have I have 4 phase 1s. Damn, I should have checked that before I accepted the offer at the beginning. What's his problem? I have a phase 2. So the float is bad, that's his problem, okay. Well, I can't really fix that. It's not like I can shine up the knife to make it make the float better. Okay, so he's sending the money in an hour or two. And let's check invites and start answering more of the messages to work on the backlog of messages. Where I can direct message you to ask about the trade if it was worth. Well, sorry, but I have a lot of trades of my own, as you can see, and there are a lot of people who want me to advise on their trades, which I don't have the time to do. So if you are on my friend list, you can message me, but I probably won't answer about trade specifics. How's it going, man? See, you are grinding as usual. Yep. How are you making money like this? Well, if you're still watching, you can see that I have items and I make trades where I get more for my items than what I give. Oh fuck. Okay, let me explain this in a sec. Oh, okay, that probably looked weird. So, just to explain my setup, I have a glass door behind me and there's a lot of light coming through. So I put my mattress between me and the door, so the light does not come through and the sound also stays outside the room and stays inside the room. And a minute ago, the mattress decided that it does not want to stand anymore and just freaking fell on me, and yeah, two of the plants that I have in my window just fell on the ground as well. So it's kind of a mess right here. But yeah, all good now, at least for now. So this is a guy who just added me this morning or last night, not sure which one. Let's accept him so we can talk about the trade. He has a bio phase 2 stat track, daggers, I think phase 1, and some gloves. Yeah. Emerald gloves. Let's give him the usual message. I don't think this guy can afford the karambit. So this guy is pretty clueless. He thinks that okay, I'm just gonna wait for his answer. Yeah, that's what I thought. So he wants the phase 2 and he does not realize that it's much more expensive than the cheaper phases, or he might not even know about phases at all. So yeah, he's quoting the market starting at prices on my phase 2 M9, which is kind of laughable, which is because the phase 2 is much more expensive than a normal phase 1 or phase 3 that you can find on the market for cheap. Fair enough, I was asking a friend since he was interested in buying it. Just wanted to see my name on stream. Keep up the great work. Thanks. Okay, so he does not care at all. But do I have another phase that I could give him? I have a phase 3. It's in an offer though. A cent offer. Well, let's see if I can... I think he probably has enough for the phase 3. Like this. Something like this could work. Let's see what he says. And let's answer some questions. One of them is magyar vagy, which is, are you Hungarian? Yes, I am. Igen, magyar vagyok. I got $500 scammed. My parents will beat me if they found out. Well, was it your parents' money or your money? Because if it was your parents' money, then you're kind of fucked. And why would you have your parents' money in items? If it was your money, then why is it their business? If you get scammed, it's your money. You lost it, not them. 455 to 20. Let's see the gloves. Was that the one that I checked a minute ago? No, they're both very similar, and I think I can do the trade without the SSG. Glock Water Spirit Valvorn. Water Spirit, I don't think that's a thing. I think he means Water Elemental. And it's coming out of trade lock in 1 day and 21 hours. Oh yeah. Is your Chrome add-on save? I think you mean safe. Well, I have an FAQ to answer that. Can I trust it? Can it steal my items? Will it steal my items? You should read this. Csgo trader.app/FAQs. This will answer your question. I'm a Finny Skin Hub. I'm the Finny Skin Hub guy. He's not looking. But I can DM you to ask about a trade. I think I answered that. I'm looking forward to trade with you, but my skins aren't high tier yet, so I need to try and slowly make my way up. Yep, looking forward to trading with you. Why can I... Okay, that is again the same question. I'm not sure if I've answered these. Just love your vids, thank you. Big Pipe Daddy in the house. What does that mean? Do you send cash if people want it instead of skins? Send cash. I do not buy items, so the answer is no. I don't think that's the case that he's saying. Hey Gary, I want to trade my stiletto for other knife. Can you please add me and tell me which knives can I trade with you for mine? Can I add him? Let's see. Probably not. He sent an offer 51 minutes ago. Let's see the incoming offers. It usually takes a while for it to load, if it loads at all. So let's see some questions. What do you think about investing in Chroma 2 cases, or is it something you're not particularly into? I'm not into investing because I can make much more money trading items, so there is no point in that for me. Also, I think it takes a lot of time to recap your investment at this point. Everyone and their dog is investing at this point, and yeah, it takes a long time to get your money back, I think. How can I be sure that the extension is safe? I think I just answered that. You can read about it in the FAQs. In short, it's open source. It's reviewed by the Google team and the Firefox team for code vulnerabilities. But yeah, extensions are powerful, so you should be careful what you're installing. Mine is only running on Steam site, so I can't modify your pages on Steam sites and such. Can you accept friend requests on Steam? I want to make you an offer. Well, I will soon will if my extension did not ignore you. Burst. No thanks. just send an offer. My handsome Doppler is phase 2, is tradable. Now I sended you a trade. Tell me what you think about it. I will in a sec. Minimal wear. Why is it so expensive? What's happening here? 250. I don't like this. How much is a Huntsman phase 4 on CS Money? Another messages on stream. I have a 1.5k inventory and I'm a bit unsure. Unsure about what? I have like a 2.2k inventory and I use it. Hey, the extension is currently not showing fade percentage for classic knives. Yeah, so fade percentages are tricky because you might be able to see my extension showing some of those for older knives. Fade, probably, yeah, you can see 85% fade on this Columbus fade that I just got. The problem with that is you can't automatically detect fade percentages. It's pretty manual, and I found the database of these pattern database that I put in my extension, but it was only available for older knives like Karambits, M9s, bayonets, etc. And not sure if there is a thing for newer ones out there. I might look into that. So thanks for pointing that out. So we were stuck at the Huntsman Doppler phase 4. Oh my god, I'm not sure what to think about this. $295 looks too much for a minimal Huntsman Doppler. I think I'm gonna remove this 2 from his side and send the counter like this. Oh, never mind. I expect it to be like 15 since it's all I have on card right now. What about USP Neo Noir? Field tested cash. Let's see what the price on this one is. 21.5. Actually, mine is the cheapest. I just listed it. I don't know, 30 minutes ago. What's an hour ago? Not sure anymore. So 15 is the price for the Neo Noir. This guy did not reply. Hand pen. If I promote your channel, would you give me a skin? No thanks. We were talking about this method. You can check it out later. Yeah, I will check it out later. I don't think it works that way. SK roll. Not sure what that referred to. What's the name of the extension he uses to show the total value of the skins put in trade offers? Yeah, that's my own extension, the Csgo Trader app. Again, available at Csgo Trader app. I have more subs than him, maybe Gergely. Well, having a lot of subscribers is not that uncommon. You know, you can just make people subscribe to you and not watch your videos, so I don't want that to happen. I just want people to subscribe who want to learn about trading and who want to see how it's done, who are actually interested. I don't want to inflate my subscriber numbers by people who would not watch my videos. I don't see the point in that. Why you don't have donation button? Well, maybe I should set that up, but if you wanna support me, you can just buy skins through my link on SkinK and install my extension, and maybe once I will have a premium feature in the extension, you can support me through that. And of course you can send me skins, I don't mind free skins. 122. And I forgot, I think it's 215 on the bayonet. 215. I countered to this previously, so I'm not gonna do that again. Handpan. Let's tag him as butterfly. Blue steel field tested, and he already messaged me somehow before even before I accepted him. Hello there, your extension is great, by the way. Thanks for that. I saw on your site that you don't usually but are open to doing trades with PayPal. Would you do an upgrade this way as well? If I PayPal you an agreed amount, then we trade knives. Yeah, that could work, but depends on how much we are talking. Hey, I want to trade some of my items to yours. Let's see some messages. Hey, thanks for the stream. You are welcome. When starting off with a low budget, what would you recommend to start on a good path? Well, I don't know what your low budget is, but you are probably more likely to make money through the market than actually trading, to be honest, because it's really hard to find people to trade with if you don't have a lot of items already. Dude, you should get a new green screen, to be honest. I don't have a green screen yet, it's a software I use, and yeah, I might need one. This flickering around my head is a bit annoying, I know. I just didn't want to buy something that would take up half my room. Yeah, 120, 22. Think I'm gonna skip this. So this is the guy with the phase 4 huntsman. I don't think so. Okay, we'll check this offer. Your butterfly Damascus steel for my Talon USP kill confirmed. And freehand karambit. Is there any no good float? Can we trade? What? Sorry mate, but 0.25 is not really good float, it's average float. Well, if CS money overpays you, then you might be lucky and you should just take it. Again, he's offering his Talon USP Hyper Beast is free for 290. So that's 350, I think. Got a freehand. I have one of these, and it could probably work as well. Let's send it to him and see if he takes it. So he's 3 expensive items for my Kara freehand. Like this. Let's include that as a question or a message. Offer message and confirmed. You can download the app though. Yeah, can you? Can you make me mode, please? Maybe I will. Would you be done to trade in 3 days? My faction new Bullet Queen isn't trade banned then. Bullet Queen? Is that some? Is it a new item? I don't think that's an item. So he's sending. He just sent some screenshots. What am I gonna do with it? He's not answering what he wants. Okay, thanks anyway. Free stickers, not this. Sticker running march, holographic. This. Glock water. This is the only one I have. Perhaps he's seen one and I've sold it since. Not sure what he's talking about. The price you're asking me to get a bayonet topper. What? Okay, we'll answer these later. I wanted to accept. No, I already accepted hemp pen. I should check this guy's inventory. Get a new green screen. I don't have a green screen again. It's just a software thing. But I might buy one. I already answered if I pay taxes question. Yeah, I do. Let's accept this guy. He has an M9 vanilla. He's gonna get this question. If he adds his gut knife, then it can work. Just closed one window too much. I don't want any personal info to show up on stream, so I'm gonna make him wait a bit. On top of that, it's almost the price of my knife. That's a very bad float, so I trade for much less. You're asking a lot. These skins I give for... This knife costs almost the same price as my talon, is only more expensive, 15. So he wants butterfly Damascus. But why did he even mention the karambit freehand? I don't understand this guy. Damascus, but he won't have enough for this, at least not with this those free items. Okay, you trade him, I give screen. Give screen, I think he meant screenshot. Let's close this. Trigger. Hey, hello guys, what's up? Hi. Thanks for the open on our man. Have always wanted this skin. You are welcome. I think you are the one that we traded the Op Asimov and Op Neonar with. So yeah, thanks for the trade. And let's talk to this guy. He has some knives. Trigger. Has M9. Was it vanilla? No, it's urban. Has M9 urban and cheap knives. And I'm gonna send him this message that I usually send to new people. How can I do that? So Giant is asking, I think he's watching the stream and just saw me using the clipboard manager. It's a built-in thing to Windows 10, at least the newer version. You basically search for clipboard, go to the settings, and flip this on, and you will have then you can just press the Windows button and V, and you will have the your clipboard history present here. Then you can just use the mouse or the arrow keys to fill the message from clipboard. You can even sync across devices. If you have for example, I have a laptop, I can just copy something here and paste something there. It's pretty great, and it's built into Windows. But make sure you have it updated. I think it's a 1 or 2 year old feature, so if you have an old version of Windows 10, you might not have this yet. But I'm giving skins up for her price, so I will trade with someone else. The price is you want for the butterfly, I can trade for the bayonet Doppler. He keeps talking about bayonet Doppler, but what the fuck? Just gonna remove this guy. He does not make any sense. Hello, I got 3 knives that I want to upgrade. Would you be interested? I'm willing to overpay, but I don't really care about the rare patterns and floats. I just want to upgrade to a normal knife. Well, which knife? An offer. Also been watching your vids lately, and I guess they are really inspiring. Hope you can do something huge with your upcoming power. Thanks. You are on stream, mate. Some messages in the trade group. I might respond to this later. And let's accept someone new. This guy has no name. That's weird. Also, his inventory is private. I think he added me because his inventory, his profile was public, and the inventory as well, but he put it to private since. I think I'm just gonna ignore him. Let's go back to the questions. Can you check my offer? Well, I don't know which one was yours, but you can see that I'm checking them. I keep checking them, so eventually I will if I haven't yet. Well, this is pretty off. I'm downgrading my nav, so it's a fair trade for me to downgrade. I don't think that's the case. So this new guy with an Ursus Rust, Zors. He has Ursus Rust. Ursus Rust, and let's give him the "How can I help you" message. Oh, that was quick. Anachromit, stun knives, classic knives, and butterflies. If I can offer any, haha. Got anything in the price range around 300? Is that for your free knives? Nikolai, shout out to all the trading hustlers out there. Let's go. All right. 5 minutes. I think he wants me to wait. Gray, CS money. I think I'm gonna decline this. It's pretty off. It's also pretty off. This guy is sending shitty offers. I don't think he means it seriously. Now accept him. He has a what is he? Bowie stained. Okay, he is also gonna get this message, and I've checked all the invites for now. Okay, let's speed up the answering of the viewer questions. Basically, you are making any offers if you are getting profit €5. I don't know what that means. What do you use for screenshots? Actually, that was pretty smooth. Okay, so my stream is turning into the Windows 10 promo video because screenshotting is also built in to Windows. You don't have to install any third-party shit anymore. You can, if you're on a recent version of Windows 10, then you can remap the, you know, you used to have the snipping tool, the old school one, but as you can see if you open it, they say that there is a new one. It's called Snip and Sketch, and it looks a bit better now. You can use this shortcut to open it, but you can also remap print. I don't know how to find it. I think it was somewhere close to the clipboard thing. Shared experience. And yes, this is what I need. Keyboard, and sticky keys, filter. Yeah, this is use the print screen button to open screen snipping. So I have this on, I press print screen, then I can just do this, select what I want, and I could just send it to this guy, but why would I? So yeah, Windows tips from Gary. Maybe I should rename the stream from Csgo live trading to Windows 10 tips and tricks. This guy is completely mad. I get some skins. I can pay around 10% overpay. That would be great. Which I'd like to know exactly what we're talking about before I start offering. Hey, just watching your stream and it's great and chill, but just one question. I think you should answer some more chat. There's a lot of cool active people. Or you just suggested yourself. Yeah. So there's still more questions and not that many more offers, etc. And I lost where I was in the questions. So let's spend a bit of time on this. What do you use for screenshots? I just explained that. Why don't you trade with Arcanas? Well, I might just do that. Perhaps I don't trade with Arcanas for the same reason that I don't usually trade with keys. And that reason is because more people want to offer me Arcanas than people want to take them. And people who have Arcanas usually want overpay because it's liquid and they do me a favor by giving them to me, and they want a quick sell, etc. And it's just easier to ignore people with Arcanas. But I'm working on actually, let me show this to you. So I already have the options open, and I started working on this yesterday. You can see these 3 new options in the pricing menu. Well, you can't yet on your extension because it's not released yet, but right now you can. So I'm working on this feature called real-time pricing, and once I release this, you will be able to see prices for all kinds of items, not just CSGO, and these prices will be loaded from the market. You can pick the pricing mode you want. You can either choose current lowest listing, which is the starting at price, or the highest buy order price. And once you open a trade offer, then the prices will start loading and you can see the prices automatically, and that would allow me to trade with Arcanas more easily, because I would be able to see the prices. So this is one of the things that keeps me away from trading with Arcanas. You can use Broskins, they get a fade checker. Okay, I might be able to steal their fade database and add it to the extension. I'm not sure what they would say about that. Not even making offers that are profiting €5, but more than 15. The API feature on the extension is pretty cool and works wonders. API feature. I'm not sure what do you mean. You mean the auto set API key feature? I worked a bit on that, yeah. So once you install the extension, it's likely that you will, if you have an API key generated, then it will be set automatically. And if you go to these API keys page, which I won't do, because then you will be able to see my API key, and that would not be great. Then it's gonna be set by the extension automatically. Is there anywhere else except for Steam groups and Reddit to find people to trade with? Yes, there are lots of places, and I will make a separate video about detailing all those places, but other than that, the main one that I receive most of my offers from is Csgo Traders Net. So do check that out. It does not load right now. I mean, obviously you don't even look there, but nobody writes to me wanting to trade even though I have a good inventory. Yeah, stay tuned for the video where I explain where you can find people to trade with. Same question. Well, I have 3 monitors and the chat is usually on my left. You can see my middle screen. So right now I put chat to the middle screen, and I have the streaming software on my right, which I barely look at, to be honest. So let's work down on this list a bit more. These Asimovs can be clean and good play skins. Am I the only one who's basically scamming because he never accepts one-to-one trades? I'm the only one who is basically scamming. What does this mean? Do you think I'm scamming people because I don't trade for a loss? Not really sure. Needs to make profit. Why would you trade one-to-one price? One-to-one with same price? Yeah, Robert makes a good point. And there is a new feature request, which I will read later because it's quite long. There's a new rap message on my profile. Bullet Queen is a new Glock. Okay, it's probably some cheap one, because there are just so many items at this point that I, someone who interacts with them hours a day, even I don't know all of them at this point. Let's check this trade. He's making a living out of this. Yep, I am. I quit my job 2 weeks ago, and I'm making money from trades full time. Good morning, man. I want to ask if you have a cretin percentage of overpay that you are looking to get in a trade. I I try to do 6%, but I don't know if that is fair or not. When I get this question, I usually answer 3 to 5% overpay, but if someone sends more, then of course I will just accept it and I won't complain about getting overpaid. So he just is using other people to make himself money. Yeah, that's how business works. If this is something you don't understand, then you are very naive, and you have a lot to learn. Of course, that's what trading is basically. Yep, Robert is the smart one here. And you definitely don't know what trading is. So there are two guys complaining. two guys fighting each other on the chat about what trading is about and what trading is for. How much longer do you think the stream will be up? I think 15 to 20 more minutes until I answer all the questions and I clear every message. But that was 15 minutes ago. That was asked 15 minutes ago, so that applies from now on, of course. This is bad. The people that send him offers are okay with overpaying for the items that they will get in the trade. Yeah, that's so. The alternative to trading with me is basically going on to CS Money or some other trade bot sites or to the community market, where you would be losing 10 to 15% of the value. And if you trade with me, you still lose a bit in most cases, but it still makes sense for you because you lose less and you get new items, and for me as well because I make some money. So that's how it works. Let's do the OP instead. Hello sir, do you add value for lower floats? Skins like the Emperor with 0.16? No, I'm not interested in overpaying for floats. Yes, so if they aren't happy with the trade, why would they accept? Yes, making good points again, Robert, smart guy. No, they just don't know the prices that well, that's why they are accepting. No, that's not the case. People usually know that they are overpaying, but they know that this is the best they will be able to get, so they do it anyway. They get an item that they want. That's the whole point. They get something new and they are glad that they get rid of the old items that they owned, that they are bored of at this point. If you want an item and you send a decent offer 1-to-1 that will be the same price, he might send a counter so that he gets $5 profit. That's pretty fair if you want the item. Yeah, again, thanks for Robert for defending me. I can defend myself, but yeah, I'm not reading the chat that quick. So yeah, I trade for profit, there is no secret, and most of the people who I trade with know that they are giving me profit and they are fine with that because they get new items. So I would not think that this is so hard to understand, but for some people it is. So let's do this. You're complaining about offers he gets. Yeah, no, I'm not complaining, just it's what I'm thinking. I think he's using the other people to get himself money. That's how the economy works. You provide a service and you get paid for it. My service is being online hours a day, checking offers, answering messages, and risking a freaking house of worth of items to make some money. So yeah, this is the service and risks, service that I provide and the risks I take. I think I deserve to be paid for it, but if that changes, then I might just, if that won't be possible anymore, then I will just stop trading. Yeah, I do not accept same price trades because again, what's the point in same price trades if someone else will just overpay? Then I might not lose money, but I will lose on opportunity cost, which is also basically losing money. This is kind of same price, I think. Got phase 3. Daggers. Slaughter minimalware. Yeah, that's how you finish every argument you don't understand and you won't ever. Yeah, this looks good. Toad. Thanks for the trade, Toad. How can I bypass them? I just need to confirm with Steam Guard. No, you will get trade lock anyway. You can't bypass that. Okay, so I think I'm getting pretty close to the end of the chat messages. Actually, not that much. There are plenty of them. But let's get back to a bit of trading and answering the Steam chat. Again, Dopplers are underpriced. I think this is still a pretty good offer for him. And let's see this. Yeah, so I've been answering messages since that message. Hey, I was curious about one item trade log, but I've already dived into your profile and found browser extension. It tells me everything. I'm interested in your Rust code Falcon knife with super high float. Falcon Rust code. Yeah, so what do you offer for it? Okay, Zorz. Hello bro, I'm looking to trade. I can give you my Ursus knife, Rust code, and more money with Dota 2 skins. Which M9 bayonet or Seto can you offer me? Well, the thing is that I'm not interested in Dota items. So, none. Shout out to all the trading customers. Yeah, question for the stream. Are stud knives harder to trade? Absolutely, they are much harder to trade. They are more, anything that is more rare is harder to trade, basically. It's that simple. Are you interested, sir? Well, what do you want for them, is the question. I get M9 Urban Must, field tested and Gut Knife Vanilla, and Shadow Daggers Scorched, Battle Scarred. Would you maybe trade your Flip Marble Fade for my knives? Let's check. Flip Marble. Okay, I have a Factory New, a Minimalware, and a StatTrack Factory New. And he's offering these free. Yeah, it looks that way. Tricolor. 310. I think this M9 is also underpriced. 155. If he throws in his agent or OP, then it could work. Alright, let's do some more stream questions. Anyone kept a tab on how much profit made so far? I doubt anyone could keep a tab on that, because even I do not know. 15-day hold. He's overpaying quite a bit though. I think I can wait 15 days for this. He probably already knows them. Why you gotta be so negative? Just let the man make his money. Yeah, thanks. So yeah, I just put the messages to my main screen so you can see them, which are the ones that I'm replying to. If you trade every day, you will learn the prices of some items you check every day. Yep, but prices also change. Big crybaby. Yeah, Sass is kind of a crybaby. That's true. Combat phase 3 can be very priceful with full cyan. You said he was scamming? He's just said that he doesn't make his money. I should cry about other people. I make enough money trading through gambling site. At least I'm not taking people money, just gambling sites. Joreget is good morning in Hungarian, so Joreget. Hello, Pozmo from Poland. Hi. 5 to 10 euro from each person ain't nothing, dude. Just go work for a month. You can get $1,000. If you can't afford losing 5 euro for a gain of someone else, then where is your humble side? Hey, I got an factory new tiger tooth huntsman. Got a little bit of money left, so I wanted to start trading. Do you have tips for the beginning to get some profit? Yeah, stay tuned. I will make videos about that. What about stickers on gun? Can I check it also? Not sure what that was the question. Not sure what the context of this question is. When I'm using Csgo trader pricing, prices are even lower than I guess the stream market average prices. Well, it depends. I have a page that explains how the pricing works. You can dive into that for more detail. It's at Csgo Trader Up prices /prices. If an item is rare, then there is not much data sales from the market. So maybe a 30-day price is what you will be see as the Csgo Trader price. Okay, let's finish this up now. You never know how. Okay, now I just wanted to finish this up because I have to go and take a piss. So wait a minute while I will be back. Ja, csak egyszerűen. So I'm back, nice and fresh, and still got a bit of time to finish this up. Can you do my bayonet stat check for your bayonet fade? Marble fade. Butterflies. So he's offering 2 options. I don't have his inventory open. So one of them is the bio marble. Okay, that won't happen, that's low. Or Butterfly. What was it? Butterfly slaughter for his these two. 560. See, this could work since the bayonet is a Doppler, which no, they're both low. No thanks on that. So this is the guy who's Hungarian and supposedly sent money. Let me check my bank account real quick. And yes, I did just get the money. So yeah, let's give him the items that he paid for. Okay, so I just told him that he should send a name and address so I can make up a receipt, because I have to make receipts now for taxes. Let's answer some more questions. On CS money you lose 20 to 30%. Trading with Gary is basically you giving him your financial mistake with a 3 to 5% loss. Financial mistake. Not sure if this is a positive or a negative sense. So when will Doppler prices on the trading extension be fixed? Well, that's as I said, I have a pricing page where I explain how the prices are calculated in the extension, and Doppler phase prices are from CS money, but for some reason they are kind of broken there, and all the Dopplers are underpriced basically, which makes them underpriced in my extension as well. So if they don't fix that quickly, then I might take some action and figure out a different way to do Doppler phase pricing. Let's see another question. Did you ever open cases in CS? No, I actually have not opened a single case. I've been using the market trading almost from the beginning, but I've never opened a case or gambled on a... I never played roulette and shit. I've always just tried to make money predictably. So I think we discussed this trade with the guy from the at the beginning of the stream. He asked what I value the gut ruby, and I said I would be fine trading it for his bayonet slaughter, and we just did. So one dig. So let's say thanks for the trade first of all, and I like to trade hydroponic and have a lot of skins that are not tradable yet. My item value is over 5,000 right now, but I have to wait a bit before I can trade the new items I have. Well, I have a reservation policy written up, so I'm just gonna send that to him. And let's see some more questions. I'm sniping low flow skins from gambling site, made a lot of profit with this. Yep, that's a cool way and of making profit. There are lots of ways to make profit. I've only used a handful of them. I know a bunch more, but I have a limited time that I allocate for trading and making profit from Csgo items, trading, etc. I have lots of ideas how you can make money, but again, I have a limited amount of time, so I use only a handful of those tricks and ways. So we talked to this guy and he countered by switching the AWP to the M4. I think this is still pretty good. I'm gonna accept it and give him a rep. And just gonna type here, thanks for the trade. I'm gonna tag him as downgraded flip marble. Let's see how many items I have. Maybe I'm close to the limit again. No, doing pretty well. Getting how much do you count the Tiger Tooth Factory New Falcon? How much what? Well, that's pretty bad typos. Is there anything illegal with what you're doing that Steam would not allow? 'Cause pretty sure it's all by the book. Well, I just do trades and sell and buy items on the market, so there should be nothing illegal about that. But they have a pretty strict terms of service, so if they really wanted to fuck with me, they could. But again, they allow trade bot sites, they allow gambling sites, they allow real money sites, so why would they ban me if they don't ban them? That's the real question. Okay, so I already countered to this, I don't want to counter again. He should have just taken it. I like the hydroponic. So he wants to reserve the hydroponic, but I would have to know what he's offering for it in the first place. This is bad. So let's do more questions, answers. Quick question. Yeah, that quick question was almost 15 minutes ago. Quick question, how did you make your plus wrap thing and how could I make one similar? The same idea, not the same look. Well, that's pretty easy actually. I will make a video about these kind of things, small tips and tricks, but if you have my extension, you can just go to options, profile, you can set your reputation message. You can see that I have a lot of gibberish in here that looks like gibberish, but these are actually emoticons that I have. So you can see that I have a lot of Steam items and many of them are emoticons. Just not sure how to search for those. Let me see. Community. These are all backgrounds. Could I perhaps filter on emoticons? Yeah, so I have 6,000 emoticons, close to that, and I can just type it. I can just copy this fish thing and put it on my profile. Post a comment, and you will be able to see the fish. So I basically picked a couple that was bright and green, and I put them together, and that's how my plus wrap message became a thing. I think I just commented on this guy's profile so you can see how it looks if it ever loads. Yeah, so I wanted something bright that stands out, but nothing very large or distracting, and I think I kind of nailed it. It's a fine line, but I think I nailed it. So yeah, basically I experimented with these emoticons and how they look together. And as I said, I have almost 6,000 of these, so feel free to send me offers. You can see that these items are basically worthless. So if you send me some, I can gift them to you, but please don't take the ones that I use, because I need those, obviously. And I won't be giving you those. Actually, some of them are not that cheap. Perhaps I sell them. Huh. Some of them are not even marketable. Okay, so that's the rule. Feel free to take any that I do not use in my rep message, and that they are not marketable. Then I will just give them to you. And of course, take a limited amount of them because others might want to take them. You can find my trade link on my Steam profile. Okay. Let's see some more messages. Hello Gary, can you unblock me? You blocked me from your friend list a while ago. I really rarely block people, so I think I just removed you because I needed a free spot. If you add me again, I will probably accept you if you fit the rules. Your extension, can I check the sticker on gun also? Can I check the sticker? What does that mean? You can see the sticker value on the items, and you can also sort by them. So let's see what are the more... I only have pretty cheap stickered items actually. So yeah, so my extension shows the stickers here. You can also click on, you can see the where, the condition of the sticker, you can see the sticker price, and this price under the exterior indicates the total price of the stickers on the item. So you can see, you might not be able to see. So these are like €1 each, or somewhere between 1 and 2, and the total is €5.50, the sticker value on the item. So not really sure what your question is here, but yeah, my extension deals with stickers. It's 12 AM there, damn, it's 3 AM here, and I don't know why I'm still up, but I love the content. Thanks. Oh, it's... shit. How long did it take for you to complete your extension? Well, first of all, it's not complete. I improve it basically every day, and as I just explained a couple of minutes ago, I'm working on real-time prices at the moment. I started, but I had the idea in the Christmas of 2018, so about 1.5 years ago, so 18 months ago. And I released the first version in 2019 January. And again, it's not complete. It's getting new features in every update, and I publish updates usually every 2 or 3 weeks. Can I trust Skin-K? Sure. I have, as I mentioned, I've became an affiliate with them. I also sold some items there already. Yeah, 2 items sold. Let's see what are those. And yeah, I'm getting a few cents from purchases by you guys who sign up with my links. It's just usually just a couple of cents. Let's see my statistics. So yeah, so I sold over €300 of items, or dollars actually, and I've cashed out some of that. I made the test withdrawal a couple of days ago, or fine there. And I have some more listed items, and I will probably list some more later today. And I have this affiliate link that I just got a week ago, and I've made $16 with that. 91 of you people have signed up with my link, and this is what I got with that. So yeah, if you want to support me, then buy skins through Skin-K, and I will get a bit of money through that. You have the price of stickers on a gun in the upper right corner in the inventory. Yes, that's what I just explained. Nice. Hi again. Why would he promote something that he believes was not trustworthy? Long. Well, that's actually a lot of people promote a lot of things that they do not check if they are legit, if they are trustworthy things. Like I'm making a vow here. I won't be promoting any gambling sites ever, because I do not gamble myself and I don't trust these sites. So if you ever see me promoting gambling sites, then I might have been kidnapped and I'm being forced against my will to promote these sites, and then you should unsubscribe and hate me forever if I do that. No, I've countered to this. I don't want it. Hello Gary, can you unblock me? Yeah, I think I answered this. How do you start trading? Where do you find someone who wants to trade with you? If I want to start trading, do I need to stock a few skins first? Yeah, stay tuned. Part of that question it was already answered in a previous video about where I find my trades, where people find me that want to trade with me. So yeah, that was released 2-3 days ago. Check that out and stay tuned for more. And I was talking and I forgot the numbers here. 200, 205. Pretty good float on the Talon, so I'm gonna make him add this Glock. Few skins. I recently had the chance to get some cases. May I ask which cases are worth to sell at the moment, or should I simply keep them? Well, I do not advise on investments. I always sell cases because they are not good for trading, and I do trade. So yeah, I always just sell cases right away. How's it going, Gary? It's been a while. I was at my PC to drop in on the stream. Yeah, going pretty well, I think. I'm not seeing the numbers of how many of you are watching right now, but it's been going on for 2.5 hours, and there are still some messages and trades to check. So it might... I had a prediction that I would finish in 15 minutes, but I think that's about done at this point. And I think I started getting the... Well, I don't know, I get a strange trade. I think this is some kind of promotion for this bot. But yeah, so this is an 8-cent worth of gem icon or whatever emoticon, and he took this 3-cent worth one. Before you got people who send you offers on their own, what have you traded with? I think what have you traded with is actually the question. There is where have I traded, where I found people to trade with, and in the past it was Lounge, Csgo Lounge, CSGOtraders.net, Reddit, and some other places, and I've already made a video about this earlier this week again. And let's see, go all in on CSGO gambling site. Yeah, as I said, I do not gamble. Is it legal to make profit out of gambling sites? Why wouldn't it? It's them who are making profit off of you, and it's legal for them. So hello, does he read chat? Love your wits. Yeah, I read chat, but it's a bit delayed because there are a lot of messages, and I also want to progress with the trades and Steam messages. Hey bro, how are you doing? Where are you from? I'm from Hungary. You can learn more about me at my personal site. I will link it in the description. You're making profit. Doppler is worth more than your extension shows. That's true. Not sure how much more though. I think I sent what I can do for this guy. This is just an empty offer. I already countered to this and it's pretty low. This is empty. Also pretty low, but I might be able to counter there. Hey, how are you? I'm doing good. Stream is getting long, but I'm still going on. I need to drink something. But the thing is that you blocked me like real block, not like unfriend. But if I really blocked you, then you must have been really freaking annoying. Cause I really rarely block people. What do I think about investing in capsules? I think investments take a lot of time at this point to make any profit on them, and the problem with low-priced items, investing on those, is that you lose a lot when buying and selling them on the market because of the market fee. But if you're patient and you have space in your inventory, then you can go ahead and buy some items. I personally don't invest, I trade with the items. I can make much more money trading them. Heiko is asking, would you accept the offer? No, it's basically free items for him. No. When I say no. Alright. No. Yeah, and of course I mentioned that you should not take the one that I use, and the green ones that I use in my rep message, and these chess ones like the bishop and the rook, these are basically the only ones that I actually use, and maybe this. I think so. I only use a dozen of those 6,000 emoticons, and of course this guy wants to take the one that I use, so fuck you, Arvis. I think he can take this. Okay, let's see some of the Steam messages. Okay, I can give my Ursus and Ope. Which M9 or stiletto knife can you offer me? M9 or stiletto for the Ursus and Ope. I'm not really sure I can do any M9s for this. So it's 150, not 160 as he says. And I don't have any, but basically there are not any M9s for that price. Even the Safari is yeah, so it's the Safari is 150, which would be pointless for me downgrading at the same price. So no M9, and let's see stilettos. Vanilla is more. I think I can do this. So let's say no M9, stiletto, this one or this one or this one. Well, or this one of these. I mean, you won't pick these ones, but I will give him the options. Just some offers. I would like to exchange my Tsarambit for gloves and legs. Legs? Say what? He wants to exchange his Tsarambit for gloves and legs. What the fuck does that mean? Did I miss something and you can buy like shoe skins or boots? Yes, so it's a free cents thing, and I'm gonna give this guy as a gift because I have no use for these items. Yeah, let's check this again. This is starting to make even less sense. Trade bond. What? Okay, let's see some more chat. Have you thought of creating your own trading website like Csgo Traders? Yes, I have thought about it. Let me expand on that. So if you know that I have this extension that I've developed, and at this point there are 15,000 users. So if I was to create a trading site, then I would have a pretty good user base already, and I could just do something like put a check mark here, or yeah. So basically, you would have a checkbox here that you could check, and if you want to trade your items, then you could check this box and they would appear on the site and people could send offers to you. And just by making this, then I would have 15,000 users already on the site. So yeah, it's possible that I might just do that someday. So yeah, I've considered that, and it might be on the plans long term. Can you make me mod, please? I don't think so. How are the prices on skin case with a C? Prices are like probably any other real money site. You can save around 20 to 30% compared to Steam market when you're buying. But why I really like Skin.K is it has a nice and user-friendly interface, and yeah, if you ever used CS deals, for example, I use that too, but it's just tough, man. It's really hard to use that site. And Skin.K also has great support. I could not get CS deals support to talk to me when I wanted something from them. Not even sure if they have any. So yeah, that's why I recommend Skin.K. It's a premium service. You get a good service for your money. I'm getting kind of tired of countering to and watching the offers from Bingo, so I just declined it. Hello bro, how are you today? I'm fine. I made 200 profit on one trade last week using my Discord. It was a good week. Last week I think I made like $350 total profit. That's cool. Yeah, again, I don't like Discord, but I will probably make a video on why that is. I'm sorry if I selected the background and emoji. I can send you one of my items, so I sent you 2 offers. I think I just accepted your your trade offer. What do you mean? So yeah, so the situation is here. The guy said that he wants to reserve the AK hydroponic that I have. Yeah, here it is. It's minimalware, and the problem is that before he would reserve it, I would have to know what he's actually offering for it. So that's what I'm asking him. Oh man, these Steam screenshots are so small. Karambit Marble Fade. Okay, so he has Karambit Marble Fade that he wants to trade and it's not tradable yet. I'm just not sure still what the heck legs mean here. Let's just talk when you can trade. Some more comments. See, I'm from Kazakhstan, but I'm living in Budapest. Where I can go to take the rest in Budapest? Can you tell me? Yeah, I can show you where I live, or close to where I live. Actually, Yeah, I got a minute. I live a minute from here, and it's a great. It has great views to the city. It's pretty close to the city. Not very good pictures actually. Now this one is pretty good. So yeah, if you want to chill, want some nature, want to have some walk, then you should come up here and there is a gym right around here that I use basically every day. Great views. Anyway, let's almost 3 hours now. Let's start wrapping this up. I only mentioned the Discord because me and Gary were talking about it his first streams. Yeah. You think I can work my way up with a $2 inventory? Well, it's gonna be really hard, so I'm not saying impossible, but yeah, really hard. You can modify the total in the market by orders. It isn't multiplying by the quantity it's ordered. Market by orders. I'm not sure what this means. Market by orders isn't multiplying by the quantity it's ordered. Okay, I've read it 3 times and I still don't know what this means, so please expand on that. You think I can work my way up? Okay, I've answered this. Thank you for the emoji and the background. Trade on how much do I invest? If you wanna make real money, you put in all you can, basically. But then again, it's risky, so don't put in all you can. It's really hard. It's really hard to answer that. Okay. I started trading as well, and I made my way up to 400 euros from investing only 20 euros into Steam. Well, yeah, that's basically I've done it too, but that was years ago, and it was much easier back then. Free items never hurts. Thanks. Huh. I would not have said that this guy would take this offer, but it looks like he is. That's 15, 20 euros profit there. Good. I'm gonna give him wrap and downgraded stiletto case hardened battle scarred. I am not interested in buying. $120, also close to 120, a bit less. If I think he adds the agent, then I could do the trade. Thank you, Nikolai. You should put some non-copyright music in the background to keep it chill. Yeah, I actually planned that, but I made a sound test, an audio test before I started, and it was somehow poppy, like it wasn't good quality for some reason. So I will do that next time. I will try to fix that. But yeah, it's in the plans, putting some music under. Let me check my inventory. I found you from YouTube, by the way. Amazing content, bro. Thank you. Can you suggest me when I can sell it? Because I have some money issues. Sorry about the rook, but you had 2 of those. Oh, I did not notice that. Where should I offer my trade to make profit? I will make again. I will make videos about where you can find people and people can find me. You. I'm getting tired. I'm getting a bit tired. Knife only. Alright. Hey, you there? Can I send you skin for M for Asimov and you will send me what is the trade? So this guy's a weird one. He has plenty of items of his own, but for some reason he's buying items to his friends or trading them. So how it works is he sends me an offer with his items, and I send him the items that he would get to some other account, to another guy. I don't understand what happened here. Okay, no. Gary, can you tell me the price from the vanilla survival now with your add-on? I don't think I have that. Does he have that? I do not know. Big bull. Backside. Some trading going on here. Well, I promised going to inbox 0, so I'm going to go ahead and accept these 3 people who added me since. Oh, this guy has over 2,000 euros worth of inventory. Okay, this guy is spamming, so I'm just gonna ban him. The reason is spamming. He has Black Pearl Butterfly. I'm not sure I would take that if he was offering that. And okay, who else has added me? This guy sent offers, so let's see what those were before I accept him. No. Let's pull up the chat. What else do you people have to ask? How much did you invest into your inventory? 0. I started from 0 and I've made it all the way up, but it took a long time and a lot of work. And I do not recommend doing it. 190. He does not have enough for it. This just guy wants free stuff. And I wanted to check what this guy has sent. Okay, so I countered to his offer. It's still out. I'm just gonna wait for him to decide on it. And gonna check this guy's profile. He has a huntsman tiger. and I'm going to accept him. Tag him as such. What? Later, I think. How about butterfly knife, rust coat, and crumbit rust coat for my statue component Doppler and shadow daggers. Rusts for Dopplers. Rust coat. Oh shit, his inventory won't load. Okay. We are pretty much at the end. Honestly, do I even have the place to accept these items? I will have to sell some first. And let's try to do a summary. What has happened in the stream? (2 a.m. So this was the first one. I think I counted it as 15 euros of profit. I think this was only 3. I'm guessing it was 1 or less than 1. This guy just bought this, so it does not count. Oh, this one was great. This was great. I think we've counted 25 euros profit on this trade. This one was complicated, but I think I made a lot on this. At least 35. This was also great. I wish I knew how great. Let's count it as 30. This was an upgrade, so not that much profit, but I think I still profited while upgrading. I'm gonna put down 15. Perhaps 10 on this. He paid the difference in cash. This is was just a collateral that I gave back. I think this was 2. I don't really remember this one. These are usually around 2 if I accepted it. Can't really remember this one. I think this was maybe 5. And this might have ended up being around 8 or 10. This was 5, I think. Yeah, this is the one that's in trade hold. This was a good one. I think this was around 10. This guy bought these. I think this was maybe 15. This was around 10. These are just some gifts and back and forth. But yeah, this was good. I think he gave over 150 and took the case hardened stiletto, which I think maybe closer to 20 than 15, and this was just 1. I should confirm the trade. Maybe I will try to read some messages from the chat in the meantime. In the community market, my buy orders, as you made it to show, it shows the total value of the items you placed to buy order. When you order 50 cases for 0.3, it only shows 0.3 as total instead of 3. Okay, I understand. I will look into that. Interesting. I have seen that you do aim for around 6% when you counter trade offers. Well, more like 5, but you know, more is better. AKA now Revolution. Can you please trade? Well, send an offer and I will check. Why don't you recommend it? I'm not sure what that was referring to. Is there a way to move money from PayPal to credit card without losing too much or any money? Well, I don't think you. Okay, so credit cards are connected to bank accounts, and you can just send your money to your bank account through PayPal, and you can spend it with your credit card, and that's it. And I think you are getting pretty fucked by PayPal on the currency exchange if you have to do that. But yeah, I actually don't recommend PayPal. You might want to try some other service or do direct bank transfer, but I'm not sure where you are moving money from to, but PayPal is really the best option at this point. How many years did it take? It took, I think it's around 6 years now. This is a Joker guy, he's Hungarian. Oh, okay, this is my this is my friend Oliver. He's horsing around here. You look nice today. Thanks. I put on a shirt. This is how I would go to work normally, and since this is my work, I decided that I would look like I'm at work. One question: why do you people accept to trade if they are not profiting and losing money? It's easy, because they get items that they actually want. The AK9 Revolution. Can you? Did you send the trade? Because if you sent it, then I can check it. Yeah, so I sold items so I can accept this trade, but for some reason I couldn't. Do I pay taxes? I think I answered this. Yes, I do. I pay my taxes based on my real money sales of skins. I just answered this. Why don't you recommend spending so much time on trading? Well, you are likely better off working for money and buying the skins you want than making money on trading. What do you think about Skrill as a payment method? I think it's pretty good, actually. I have not experienced any chargebacks with Skrill. I have a card that I can spend the money that I receive there with. The problem is, I'm not sure what the problem is, but the consequence is that for some reason trading sites stopped accepting Skrill, and it's not an option as a withdrawal method anymore. I'm not sure why that is, but it's kind of sad. Any decent trading sites, try csgotraders.net. If you overpay like 1 to 5% net trade, you get your item, you don't lose the 15% that you had to give to Steam. Yeah, that's why people trade with me, because it's a good deal for them, actually. You do look nice, very nice. Yes, this is my job. Why did you quit my job? Because I did not have time for it with trading and developing my extension, making videos, etc. So I had to give something up because there was just too many things to deal with. 2 days later we'll be traded when I send you. I admire your work, man. You are so good at it. Thank you. Okay. Also shitty. Shitty. Pretty shitty. Also shitty. Very shitty. Even more shitty. I might counter to this. Oh fuck. I just closed that. I'm not sure what the total was there. I might have to Okay, I think I will just look at the recording and put the profit in the title, because I don't want to count those trades again, the profits. I think it was around perhaps 200 euros. I'm not confident that it was. And one last question to answer: do you put ads on your videos? You should add advertisement to get more revenue. Well, the thing is that I'm about to be able to put ads on my videos. Let me show you my stats real quick. Yeah, it's very large because of the chat. So I reached 1,000 subscribers on a Monday, I believe, and I'm pretty close to the public watch hours required for monetization. I think I will reach this today or tomorrow, and then I think YouTube will contact me, and if all goes fine, then I will be able to monetize my videos after that. I think I'm going to end this on this note, if there are not many questions. So Fire Trump said it was 212. Well, I will double check that and we'll put it in the title. Where I am from, I'm from Budapest, Hungary, where that's where I live. I'm from a smaller town, but yeah, 212. So around 215, 230 in US dollars. That's a good morning. I mean, it's not even a morning, it's 1 p.m. at this point. Yeah, Hungary, Budapest, Hungary. You can find more info on me at my personal site. I will put it in the description, but I think it probably is in the description already. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned a bunch. I think I will do this streaming thing on every Wednesday, and so yeah, if you do like my content, do subscribe, do get my extension. It's at Csgo Trader app. It's really useful for trading, and if you buy skins for real money, use my link in the description and do it through SkinK. Okay, let me answer these last 4 more. I don't play CSGO anymore. I will do 2 or 3 videos every week. Any dream skin that you like. I don't have dream skins. I don't care about the skins actually. I just make it for the money. I do it for the money. I've seen one of the video titles. Are you doing this full-time? Yes, this is what I do full-time. You don't play CS? No. Thank you for the stream.